I'm just packing my borrowed Avondale Land Ranger, and I know that around the country 40 other enthusiastic caravanners are doing exactly the same, preparing to converge on a particular field in Leicestershire. I'm about to experience my very first caravan rally. I'm really looking forward to it. Where I need my hairdryer?
The with-it way to get away from it all is in a caravan. Suddenly, caravaning is becoming fashionable.
Be handled on the headland backhand. He tried to take the sting out of the serve. First to 15, but he was beaten by the pace.
I'm off to join a family rally at Croxton Kerrill in Leicestershire. And being a family rally, I'm taking some family with me. Sharing 3 days caravanning with me is my daughter Sophie. Hi! We're doing a marvellous job map reading at the moment. I once read a book on how to survive family life. One thing you must never do is go camping or caravaning, because the combination of travel, confined spaces and bad weather is guaranteed to make you all end up screaming at each other before you even leave the drive. Well, will it? We shall see. Caravan rallies are held all year round and all over the country. Pitch numbers are limited, so reserve your place in advance.
Hello. Sophie, Lisa.
Hello.
Have you had a nice journey?
Lovely, thank you.
Good. Anyway, welcome to Croxton Kerrill.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy your weekend with us.
Where do you want us to park?
My co-marshal is up on the field and he'll put you on the peg when you get up there.
Okay, thank you. Now for one of the hardest manoeuvres in the towing repertoire. And I've got to do that reversing bit now, and I've got to remember which mirror to look in, and I haven't had much practice. Not too bad. I think co-pilots probably ought to do all this. Sophie? Sophie?
My mum's not really into caravaning, I shouldn't think, because she prefers staying in a building with a shower and toilets.
What's this on there laughing?
She's never been camping before, I don't think, ever. Not in a tent or a caravan ever, so she's quite looking forward to staying in a caravan, I think.
Ta-da! Why would you want to go and spend the weekend in a little tinny box in the middle of a field in the pouring rain and the mud?
Well, I think it's as I said, it's dips in one's blood. One can get away, one can be here today, another site tomorrow, one can do a different site every day of the week if you want to.
Oh, that's why. OK, so they are rather luxurious boxes, and true, the field's not muddy, and all right, to be fair, the weather is, well, beautiful.
Caravaning seems to be a delightful way of getting away from it all by taking it all with you.
The Alcock family are experienced caravanners. They've got it down to a fine art. According to Margaret, successful vanning is all in the planning.
It does mean quite a lot of preparation before you go, and also cleaning up when you come back, because I do like to keep the caravan reasonably nice, so it means cleaning an extra room each week or each time you go caravanning. But I think the pleasures and that outweigh the bad points.
The first caravan we had was a very basic van with very little specification to it. Once you've got the taste, you're then looking to upgrade, you're looking for the extra facilities and things that the slightly better models tend to have. This is our latest caravan. It's a 4-berth with an end bathroom and an L-shaped front lounge. Margaret tends to look after the internal items.
I have a checklist that I keep, all the time. Most of it's things that are there that we need every holiday we take. And if I don't have this, then we go without things. So this is my Bible, really. Scale pad, washing up bowl, books, crossword, airbed, toilet bags, toothpaste, kitchen roll, tissues, plastic bags, small knife, sharp knife, corkscrew, lighter, kettle, brushing pan, cushions, sleeping bags, blankets, curling tom, TV mag, hairbrush, soap. They laugh at me. They think it's extremely funny that Mum walks around with a list and organises everybody. John doesn't have a list. And I think perhaps he would tell you that he always remembers everything, but he doesn't.
My responsibilities tend to be external, so I'm looking after the gas, the battery.
Here I have the main locker. Here we have the side locker. We have the cassette toilet compartment, and round here we have the battery compartment, which is very, very important. If it was to let you down, you would be completely without any power, and it would very much spoil your weekend.
You only make the mistake once, then you tuck that away and remember that for the future, and you don't make the same mistake twice.
Several things go wrong, but you forget about those bits, really. I suppose going without pillows was pretty desperate. Come on, hurry up, it's time to go. One of us picks the children up from school. We put the last minute things in, we get changed, and we just hitch up and go.
The computer program tells me it's going to take me just over 2 hours, 2 hours 10 minutes, and it also tells me that it's going to cost me approximately £6.50, but with the caravan on the back we certainly won't achieve that in terms of fuel consumption. We're going to head up to Rickinghall, where we're going to pick up the A143. The A14 is going to take us up to the A1 northbound, and then the A607 is going to drop us into Croxton Kerrill. It's a nice straightforward sort of journey this time.
First impressions are, it's a lovely site, nice view over the surrounding countryside, nice pitch, excellent for us.
Yeah, it looks very promising. I like the site, it's very nice, people are very friendly, so yes, I'll be happy.
What are you doing, darling?
Putting beans in the cupboard.
Good girl. Good girl.
It's quite nice inside, it's quite posh. I've already got locked in the toilet there.
I can't turn on the cooker, but Sophie can, so that's all right. I can't get the water to come out of the tap. No. My idea of roughing it is a 5-star hotel, really. As far as I can see, having only spent an hour or so here, there's absolutely no privacy whatsoever.
Mum likes a good bit of privacy, but she's not going to get it.
John, what is it about caravanning? Why do people love it so?
Really, that's the main thing they do. They can go with a load of people, like we have here, or you can go by yourself almost to a small farm, or you can go to one of our club sites. It's going where you like and when you like, and if you don't like where you are, you pack up and go somewhere else.
Do many people fall out? I mean, you know, it's a famous thing of not spending too much time in close proximity with your immediate family.
Well, it's much the same as being in a hotel room, I suppose. If you're too close, you can fall out if you don't agree with where everything should be.
Sophie, sleeping arrangements. Who's going to go where?
I don't mind.
But move the dog food in there, dear.
Yes, you have to know what you're doing and whose turn it is to fetch the water, and not make sure that not the same person empties the toilet every time.
I think we've got the hang of that.
So you have to share the work, but it should work quite well. But I would say, if you don't like somebody, don't go caravanning with them.
Carby time, Sophie. Come on. Good girl. To get over first night nerves, our hosts from the social club help everyone to get to know everyone else by laying on a barbecue.
Yes, I'm Christine, yes. We look forward to them coming. They're always a nice bunch of people, you know, whoever we get, yeah. They've been coming for, you know, quite a number of years now, so, you know, we meet different people and we enjoy that. We get to hang on with it, don't we, Jean? Yes.
You want burger? You want burger? Speak to me at the end, and I'll probably say I've had a marvellous time. I can't wait to rush out and buy a caravan and spend the rest of my life caravan clubbing at weekends. disco finished, we were able to get some sleep. And actually it was quite comfy, wasn't it?
It was.
So all was going swimmingly until the shower wouldn't work. It was obviously our incompetence, something to do with the pump. But luckily, we brought with us enough bottled mineral water to last, so we were able to wash in that and clean our teeth. You just have to rough it really, don't you, caravaning? Anyone with a full licence can tow a caravan, but if you're a beginner and lacking in competence, then you can take part in a practical caravan competence course, which is what I did, which is why I can confidently do this. The club arranges practical caravan courses all round the country. Mine was in rainy Norwich. Are we going to be able to do it in this weather, Brian?
Yes, we always carry out the course because it's a scheduled course and we always carry them in whatever the weather.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Snow, hail.
Whatever the weather, yes. Have you had any experience at caravaning before, Liza?
No, not at all,
Nothing
but
at all.
I've driven a horse trailer.
Right. Now, Amanda, what experience have you had?
No towing at all, apart from on a dual carriageway at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Rodney, you have some experience in caravaning?
Yes, I have. I used to have a van. I'm coming back to it again, just bought
Right.
another caravan.
Now, the first little picture, if you look up at the top left-hand corner, is snaking. Now, this could occur when you're driving too fast and when driving downhill.
Well, that's the first bit over. I've learned about weight distribution, mirrors, that swaying can become a snake, and the importance of my nose weight.
Make sure your door is locked. And are you allowed to carry passengers in there?
No,
No.
you can carry livestock.
Okay, so your little dog could probably go in there, but we wouldn't recommend that. You sit down and pull it straight forward with both hands. It must go completely on. And you'll find here it's much easier to move the van slightly sideways so you can reconnect it. Is there anything you feel you couldn't do?
I might have a bit of trouble with that handbrake.
Right, so what could you do if you couldn't apply the handbrake properly?
Find a big burly man?
No?
No.
What could you do?
I could put in a little bit.
You could chock the wheels.
Oh, chop the wheels, of course.
Yes, you could. We have some chocks in the front of the van. One of the exercises that we do is a forward steering exercise. When you're driving to and from your own premises, if great care isn't taken, you could damage the front of the van.
Must be very galling to spend a lot of money on a lovely new caravan, just going on your holes, and you crunch it going out of your own driveway.
Yes. Once you've gone through the first two, you have to make a sharp right-hand turn and line yourself up for the next two. Ensure that you do a nice big U-turn and not too sharp. Slowly, slowly, right, slowly, right, slowly, right. Yes, through those other two. Right the way around and then back to the start.
So, Rodney, what's this AK-37?
It's an AKS 1300 stabiliser.
How is your confidence?
It's growing, it's growing. We haven't done the reversing yet, but it's going forward and round in the bends. That was very good.
It's a little bit different from the spring leaf stabiliser, which actually attaches to between the car and caravan.
Going to go home and practice?
Yes, probably, yes.
Your husband will let you?
Yes, he will, yes. Oh, yes, it's very encouraging.
Don't let him stand behind.
No, in front. Well, I don't know. Can't.
My stabiliser actually attaches to the hitch and goes straight onto the towing ball.
Rodney, I don't know why you're on this course. You know it all already.
No, I'm just here to brush up on my skills.
You're obviously already brushed, I would say.
And what are we looking for when we're using those?
Keep the back of the van in the middle of the mirror.
Correct. Slightly to the right. Steer to your right just a bit, Lisa. It's going well. You've very good use of the mirrors there. You've got very good control there. It's going excellent. You've got lovely control there. That's all well and good providing it's clear behind you. Yes. Start steering straight to your right. And that's well done.
Hooray! That's fantastic! Brian, you're a genius.
Did you understand
Yeah.
what you were doing
I
there?
did. You made me understand it. Somehow
Okay,
you
fair
made a
enough,
light
then.
go in my head.
Which did you find the most difficult part about the course?
Reversing round corners.
But the straight line reverse you found quite easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks
that's
to you.
good. Thank you.
I do think I need you at my home there, telling me how to do this.
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
On these courses there is a lot to take in, Lisa, but remember it's basic instruction and we encourage you to go away and practice what you've been taught.
It's the rally marshal's job to organise the weekend's events and ensure that the rally runs according to club rules, and that includes do's and don'ts of flag etiquette.
If we're out of county, we have a different coloured flag to what we have when we're in county. We have a red one for in Lincolnshire, and we fly the green one, which is our outer county flag when we're rallying somewhere else.
Playing away strip.
Playing away strip, that's quite it. In the Lincolnshire centre of the Caravan Club especially, we have a big group of friends, and they are willing, more or less at the drop of the hat, to help anybody. And we've got one family that runs a rounders competition for us.
Family rounders, hurrah.
Hurrah, that's jolly good, I love rounders.
Rita? Doing awfully well so far. And then on Sunday we've got Uncle Bill's bunny hunt.
Oh, that'll be fun. Hey, that's for children ages of 12, up to the age of 12. So
Oh, that's
you'll
all
be
right.
fine in that one then.
On this particular type of rally, we try to aim mainly at children. We try to aim as many activities as we can at children. So we hope that the children, and by the same aspect their families, will come along here and have a real smashing time with us.
Have you got a mouse in there? Some people probably come and they perhaps don't even leave the van, or virtually. You know, don't understand those too much. And I don't understand why I always get involved either, but you can leave that also.
Can we have our ball back, please?
I didn't get around it, but I'm not out yet.
Somehow the ladies managed to win the rounders. I think the men got the most runs round, but on the scoreboard, the ladies certainly scored the best. Well, there was a lady scoring, I think that's probably had something to do with it.
Just because you're in a caravan, cooking doesn't have to be primitive. But I confess, I bought mine already made.
Here's something I've prepared earlier.
See what I load about caravanning, doing the washing up. Enough washing up practice at home. During the lavish lunch, I canvassed opinion on the pleasures of caravan life.
Tell the marshals it's rubbish, particularly Bill Walker. Show Bill Walker that bit, tell him it's rubbish. Actually, it's superb, isn't it? Can you think of a better place to be on a Saturday afternoon?
If you go carving, I can do what I want, when I want, without having to do anything. If I feel healthy, I can join in. If not, I can rest.
I mean, look, it's cost me £3 this weekend, and look across them beautiful hills. You can't better it, can you?
But we don't smoke, you know, and we don't go drink. We ain't got no women, so we spend our money. We have a new caravan quite regularly. Don't take...
That's true, that is.
It's true.
All rally programmes are different. At this one, the disco and dancing are all part of the evening's entertainment. And that isn't the end of it.
Kelly's Eye, number 1. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 4, 24. Bingo! Call on 75, please. For a fiver.
You have to buy everybody a drink card. It's hard to get you done.
Well done, so £5 is good fun. Caravanners are a tough lot, determined to enjoy themselves whatever the weather. When you're vanning, eating al fresco is all part of the fun. Oh, nice and breezy this morning. Nothing like eating in a hurricane. That Alsatian again. Oh, I see the England bowling has collapsed again. Right, it's 10 o'clock and it's time for the treasure hunt. We've got 38 rather difficult clues to complete, but I'm sure we'll do well. Come on then. I bet the answer is on this notice board. St John the Baptist and St Botolph. So, only 37 to go then.
A lot of people that come caravanning are very busy people, business people especially, and they come to relax. But of course, as soon as they come on a rally, they've got away from the telephone. But there's a competition, and of course I maintain that business people are competitive people anyway.
How many have you got then? We just got one to get on that first bit, and then we've just got the second half to do now.
The caravan people are as competitive as anyone that I've met, and I'm always very competitive.
Well, right Chapel Lane on it.
All right, but that's not till clue 3, so yes, we sussed it out earlier. Might the angler try in vain to catch this fish? Fish! We did it! We got them all.
What is the prize? I honestly don't know, but it's probably not much more than a packet of biscuits. Percy's organising that.
So we won then?
Do you want the short answer or the long one? No.
With the weekend over, the rally ends with what's known in the trade as flag, the formal thank yous and goodbyes. The best thing for me was being able to spend time alone with Sophie, because when they're teenagers you don't see very much of your children, and it's been lovely to have 3 days alone with her. Cool. Shush, quiet.
It's a brilliant weekend. Just the weekend's not long enough really, we could just do it a few extra days. It's been lovely.
Would you like it with friends, do you think, rather than...
That would be great fun. If you had a whole group of friends with you, it'd be fab. If you're all the same age, but I think everyone's a bit old for me here.
People do really, really enjoy themselves.
And it is my great pleasure to present to Miss Liza Goddard a special prize, first of all, for having survived totally unscathed Lincolnshire Family Rally, a pennant. Would you like to come and collect it, Lisa?
Thank you very much. I fly it from my aerial on my car.
I've always said you can tell when somebody's done one of our courses. Lisa has, and she clearly paid a great deal of attention and did it all absolutely by the book. In recognition of that, Lisa, will you please accept your formal certificate for your practical caravanning course?
Lovely. Thank you very much. I'd just like to say thank you to all those people who've helped us so much when we were completely incompetent, despite the marvellous course. And we were rather incompetent with our caravan in various ways, so I'd like to say a big heartfelt thanks to all of you, and also thank you for making us all so welcome.
Bye!
Bye! Bye! Thanks very much. Bye! See you again.
Well, that's another rally over. Been a very enjoyable one. And we look forward to the next one. Bye to you, all the best.